Welcome to my Lego City. Today, we're here to talk about building the ultimate Lego City, or at least taking the first step to getting there, because I know I'm not there yet, but I want to show you the steps I've done so that we can build together through this journey to get our cities up to that ultimate standard. So let's jump right into my city. With the city, I want to talk roads, because if you don't know where you're going to stick your roads, you really don't know what you're going to be doing with your city. I chose to do everything around the base 16 and base 32. And what I mean with that, so as you look at a base plate, this is a 32 by 32 base plate. All the Lego modulars are built on 32 by 32 base plates. I chose to build everything in my city around this same concept so that I could use modulars and mix and match. So if I don't like the way it's located or I get tired of a building, I can just relocate it. With the city layout, using that base modular, I do a 16 by 32 row down this side, a 32 by 32, and I do two 32 by 32s back to back, so it allows you to make a block. As you look at the city block here, I've got 3 buildings and empty space. The empty space is where a future building will go. And then I have a park with the equivalent of 2 spaces so that I can actually do 3 in a row or maybe bring a road around. Like I said, I'm not too sure exactly what I'm doing here because shooting for the ultimate city, you gotta be able to make sure everything is really visible. One thing I'm really working on is trying to get the city to have a really good view as you walk into the Lego room. I want it to really pop out. I want you to be able to see things that you might attract to. If you're a Star Wars fan, or if you're into fire trucks or construction equipment, or even castles back there on the top. My goal is to try and make this city really have good appeal as you walk into the Lego room from my living room. Hey, if you're enjoying Lego Cities as much as I do, please like and subscribe down below, so that I can keep you up to date with the updates I'm doing, and your comments will go a long way in helping me to improve my city to make it the ultimate city with your help. Thank you. Back to the build. And then I did the road here. I chose to have the road here go right up to the edge of the plywood so that I can still have the train and the road, but while maximizing the build space. When you look across the city, it still allows me to have a road with buildings on both sides on one side, and then from here I can do fun shots like this one, jumping down on the Ferrari, or a wide angle shot helping you see those ATSTs kind of invading further away. I don't always follow my rules, just like I'm sure you won't. Over here where I did the park, I built the temple on a 32 by 48. So that's a 32 and a 16 side by side going forward and backwards. So I had to use this park here to kind of make up that difference. So this park is an extra oblong park, leaving me here with a 48 by 32 for both the garden and the fire station. Thankfully, the Chinese garden already had that layout broken out. And so all I had to do was build this extra wall down the outside to give it kind of the same feel as a closed-in garden like you'd see downtown. And over here, I designed this corner to be able to handle the standard modulars along the back wall with the railroad track driving behind it. And then a row here to be able to add 3 to 4 more buildings on this side. So as I started doing YouTube videos, I realized I really wanted to have a green screen so that I could superimpose myself over different parts of the video. I didn't have one. So I bought this fabric from Joann's and I hung it up on the wall here above my build table. And I also did a green tabletop, which I discovered when you blend it in with a green base plate, you can actually green screen your Lego figures right onto an image as well. So it's a great way for me to up my game in video production without a lot of work. So let's get back into the city. So honestly, the goal with the ultimate Lego city is it's got to be what you want to have in it. I really value my mocks. You can see I have a mock fire station and a mock police station over here that are both modularized. So you can pop each level off and probably do a video in the future about those buildings inside and out. I have a mock museum back there that's built out of some Harry Potter castle pieces that I got in a bulk buy. A lot of the Lego I buy used bulk. Same with my 501st gunship. I was able to build that out of the bulk buy pieces as a mock modification. And as you come across here, I do have some of the city. I really do enjoy a lot of the modular. So here's a row of the more traditional modulars along the back wall with the Daily Bugle. And over here, I've got the Haunted Mansion, which based on its height, I'm looking at probably sinking it back over here in the back corner. Kind of tuck it in behind the Daily Bugle. Feel like it's detracting from my skyline, and honestly, I don't feel like it's in the best place for appearances. And then as you come over here, I have a bunch of random blocks and builds, some pieces of the hull of armor that we're going to be using to build a new Avengers Tower with, and a hodgepodge of castle and Star Wars space becomes a premium. And so right now I'm just kind of using this shelf as storage until I can really get my head around how I want to integrate doing a medieval section into my city. With the ultimate city comes the ultimate storage as well. But throughout my Lego room, storage is such a premium that it's very rare that I can get a really good picture like this AT-AT and the shuttle Tidarium. But more often than not, I have these shelves of just ships piled upon ships, waiting for the day to be properly presented. I'm on a path to the ultimate city, and I hope you are too. So please, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe so that you can keep up with me on my adventure and I can guide you, and you can share in the comments exactly ideas that you've had that might be helpful to me. Thank you and have a great one.